Yo, you guys, what's up? It's your boy Ivan 3 Stacks here. I got something good for you. It's Herald of Ultimateness Cyber Angels. I think you guys are gonna enjoy this one. Let's hop right into this main deck. So we've got triple Benton. Benton is just broken. She's that good stuff, man. You gotta have her. Searchers, your searchers search for stuff. You're always searching in this deck. And 2 Idaten and 1 Dakini. I feel like this is the most excellent ratio for your Cyber Angels. It's the best way to run them. You could run 3 Idaten, 2 Dakini, but since this has other blue cards, I just chose for that ratio. And every single card in this deck gets recycled. 2 Herald of Ultimateness. This guy is way more broken than Herald of Perfection, but I still do run the Herald of Perfection. The best way to summon this guy is either by tributing himself, tributing 2 Bentons, or you can just tribute Dakini and any level 4. So those are the easiest ways to get him out, but you might think just because he's a level 12 that he's like, oh my gosh, this guy's, you can't get him out, but he's easy to get out. He really is. And you have so much resources in this deck. Like, he's just too broken. Like, he's one of the best answers to this meta. Everybody's activating effects like crazy and special summoning like crazy, and he says no to all of that. And he has 3,000 wall, so he's just like broken. And of course the Herald of Perfection and Saphira. Now these are one-offs because you can recycle them back to the main deck and resummon them all over again. So this is the perfect ratio for Saphira and Herald. Saphira is pretty busted with when you're like, the ideal field for me is to have Saphira and Herald of Perfection or Ultimateness with a Star Seraph Deltaros that has a Star Seraph Scale as a material, because I will have drawn a lot of cards that turn. So that's it for blue cards. Then we got triple Manju. Now Manju is just way crazy for this deck because you search Benton with him. And triple Petite. Now you can run less, but I like 3 because I want to see this or this in my first turn hand. Then triple Star Seraph Scepter, triple Sovereignty, and 1 Scale. Scale is MVP. He can special summon a Star Seraph from your hand. He can return a light monster from your graveyard to the top of your deck. That's a bomb combo for Sovereignty because you can return Scepter to the deck, chain his effect, and draw Scepter, then special summon it and go plus City off of that. His best effect, which is my favorite, is when he adds an XYZ material to any rank 4 that require 3 or more. For example, your Deltaros, every time anybody specials from the hand, I get to draw, even off of my own special summon. So it's way better than Max C. When I play Cosmos, Burning Abyss, Blue Eyes for their alternatives, or even the Mirror Match, anytime somebody specials from the hand, I get to profit off of it. I draw. And whenever I Ritual Summon, I draw, because that's a special from the hand. When I go off of my Star Seraphs, I draw. So he's just, wow, he's just really good. He's an MVP. He's my favorite Star Seraph. Scepter and Sovereignty are pretty busted, but Scale gives you more resources in the long run than they ever could. So he's just really broken. 1 Herald of Orange Light. It's that weird Shatterfoil rare, if you can see it. I'm trying to cut the commons in this deck. Right now I have 4 commons. I didn't want to get the common of him. Even though he's not super, he is that weird Shatterfoil rare. But he's a Fairy Tuner, he's a level 2, and he's better than Valor. But he's mainly in here for me to be able to make Crystal Wing and other stuff. That's it for monsters. Now we've got triple Ritual Sanctuary, the best spell of the deck. It's just too good. Recursion. I even want to run Instant Fusion because I think it's such a bomb combo to recur from your grave twice, like off of this and off of Instant Fusion. Right now I'm not running Instant Fusion, but I will in the future. But this is just so broken. It searches your stuff, recycles your stuff. What more could you ask for? Triple Pre-Prep. It's a better +1 than Pot of Desires because you don't lose anything off of this. You gain all day. It even recycles your ritual cards, your ritual monsters from your graveyard, so you can get back your Herald of Perfection, your Saphira, your Ultimateness, and you can recycle this itself. So the deck always has resources. It's just so good. You only lose if you simply got outmatched or somebody really just was better than you. That's the only way to lose with this deck. You'll never lose because you couldn't make a play. 2 Machine Angel Ritual. I like it at 2. It's a much better ratio. With it being at 3, it's like, you know, it clogs, and even when you draw 2, even though you could use those 2, the other one that you drew could have been something better. So that's why I just like it at 2. 1 Oracle, 1 Hymn of Light, and 1 Dawn of the Herald. This is the best ritual spell. These are the 3 commons that are only common, so I can't change it. I do run a Terraforming, a common one. I'm going to get super rare, but they're so expensive. I'm just running the common right now. But Terraforming is good. I do have more, but I just don't know how I feel about running more because I want every card that I draw to be like just game changing, and I feel like drawing 2 terraformings is not game changing. Even though you could discard it with Ritual Sanctuary, I just think there's a lot better stuff that you can draw into. So 1 prep, 1 soul charge, the busted 1-ofs of the deck that you recycle with Sanctuary, 2 Twin Twisters. It's perfect deck too because you recycle it. And the traps, there's only 2, and it's 2 Jar of Avarice. It could have been any trap, it could have been any, but I chose this because this makes my late game as powerful as my early game. So you're always making potent plays. You don't burn out of resources ever. You always have access to everything. You play the first one, you recycle a bunch of stuff, draw. Play the second one, recycle the first one and 4 other cards, and then you always have a Jar of Avarice in your main deck. So it just makes it so you never run out of Bentons, you never run out of Heralds, you never run out of stuff. You don't run out of your pre-prep targets, nothing like that. The deck is way too consistent, honestly. 1 Crystal Wing, 1 Scarlight, Stardust Charge Warrior, 1 Herald. This is like Dark Law on the field, and it searches too. And it negates. Like, you can make powerful boards with this deck, I'm telling you. Game-changing boards. Force Focus, Photon Strike, and Vampiric Dragon. That's for rank 6s. And then we have Diamond and 2 Deltaros. Diamond is just so good for this meta. Ancient Whitestone can't return your stuff. You know, Burning Abyss, even it helps against Cosmos. And, you know, it's just so broken. Like, wow. So I like 2 Deltaros and 1 Diamond. 1 Evil Trish, 1 Thunder Spark. This guy is one of my spicy techs. 1 Illuminite for more draw power. 1 Fairy Cheer Girl, and 1 Daigusto Emerald to just recycle draw, and this is just draw. As far as what I'm siding, it's just a bunch of extra stuff right now until I get a feel of what I want to side. So I just have an extra Herald of Ultimateness, extra Daikini, extra Idaten, extra Scale, extra Oracle, extra Machine Angel, extra Terraformings. The only stuff that matters is Triple Decree, because Anti-Spell Fragrance is like the bane of this deck's existence. So yeah, that's it for now, you guys. I mean, the deck is going to go through changes. All of my decks do, I'm always upgrading. I don't feel like a deck is ever finished. There's always something you can do to it. You just have to test it out and test it out. So for now, this is what I'm running. God bless you guys. Be safe. I mean, if you got like a a negative vibe, or if you're hating, haters aren't allowed here. So if you don't like the deck, honestly, I'm not sorry. I'm not. But God bless you guys. Be safe. I'll let you boy.